Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Kip Up and Go. I'm your boy, Pat Nasty. That's your boy.
It's a juice, baby.
And welcome to episode 29. All right. A lot of stuff going on now. We got Saturday night's main event just happened, some decent Raws and Smackdown. And then we have the Clash in Italy to look forward to, which sadly we won't be able to watch live because we both work. And of course, it's in Italy and it's at 2 p.m. Like, that sucks. Sadly. But
Sucks so bad. But
so, Juice, let's start popping it off. You had something you wanted to talk about and get off your chest. Let's do it.
yes, we need to stop ending these Raws with Bloodline talk no jutsu, okay? I understand you trying to get over the whole tribal combat thing and whatnot. That could have been done in the middle of the show. I want action at the end of my show with a cliffhanger or something. But seeing Roman and Jacob just touching foreheads at the end of the show. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna say that.
Nah,
But yeah,
I agree.
it's been like what, almost 6 weeks of this bloodline endings, and most of it's talking at the end of it. Like, come on. And then this is why
I think
we have. Hold on. This is why we had the issue that we have, because you always ended it with so much bloodline stuff. Give other people a chance to end the show.
it's because they just don't know when to cut it. There's so much with live stuff going on and people going off script because like it's the heat of the moment. They're like, oh, I don't know when to cut it. We're gonna run long. We're gonna run late. You know what I mean? They're gonna
Right.
complain because they're gonna watch what actually happened at the end of it on fucking TikTok the next day. But we've been saying it for episode after episode that these talking endings have to stop. And I thought, as far as all the bloodline promos we had, this was the worst. Know what part messed me up and pissed me off the most?
What's up?
When they were telling each other about what's gonna happen if we lose, if you lose, if you lose, and Jacob's like, so wait a minute. Sounds like a win-win to me, but it didn't seem like a smart, haha, I got you, a win-win. It seemed like he didn't even know what was going on, and like it just so happened to be all right, whatever. If I lose, I lose. No big deal.
I still got a job.
Now I feel awesome about the fucking feud that you don't give a shit if you lose anymore.
Like now, how am I supposed to be hyped up and scared for your job?
Yeah,
when you're
bad
not
job on Jacob. Bad job on Jacob right there. That was it's probably easily his worst promo that he's had so far.
He's been all gas, no brakes with it.
But yeah, it took me out of it. I was like, this is horrible.
Like I won't lie. Before that happened, I was so excited. I was like, damn, they got so much stipulations and stakes on the line. Like, if Jacob lose, he probably lose his job. Roman lose, he's gonna have to fall in line.
Yeah.
He's a leader, so he can't be falling in line. And now he just said that bullshit. I'm like,
instead WWE was like, hey, hold on, pump the brakes a little bit. We're not firing nobody. I don't know what you're talking about. We making money out here.
We're not TKO. We don't fire people.
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
So like they took all the gas out of the fucking feud. Because, dude, I told you, I put together an entire thing that could build it up to SummerSlam. You know what I mean?
Right.
And instead, they were like, yeah, he'll have a job. It'll be all right. Don't worry.
It'll be all right.
Like it's weird with the bloodline, right? Like, there's moments where it's like peaking, it's all the way up here, and then just the very next week, it's like, man, they're doing everybody wrong. Like the MFTs are having the same exact matches on SmackDown that you would expect them to have. Nothing's going on. And then every time Jimmy and Jay open their mouth, it's like, oh, God, bro, who are they feuding with? What are they trying to do? Why isn't Jimmy just being the one? Shut up, Jay.
It makes us very salty. Jacob is scrappy doing it out. He's scrappy doing it, want to fight everybody. As running their mouth, understandably so, but goddamn, it's getting old. Also, like you and me both agree, we need Jimmy, the better Uso of everything. to go do his solo thing and get him some title wins.
100%.
The LA Knight King of the Ring thing, love it. You know what would really shock me? It would really shock everybody is if Jimmy entered the King of the Ring and beat LA Knight.
I would like if Jimmy and Jay both entered and they had to fight each other in one of the rounds.
A rematch from that boring ass WrestleMania match they had.
But with no stakes on the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I got
that way, have their match, right? That's supposed to be the actual real rematch. Have it with some actual stakes after them beating the shit out of each other and having match after match like they do with everybody else who's supposed to have that. Because you know who was supposed to have that? The Street Profits and fucking The Vision, because that was a sloppy ass match. Logan Paul is now injured, for those don't know yet, on the very last move of the match. Literally 5 seconds later, the pin was happening. Dawkins' big ass jumped over Logan Paul, doing this new trend of not catching them with his hands and now just having them land on their back and shoulders. I don't know why this is a trend. Who said this is the now smart way to do it?
Which is really stupid.
But it ended up having Logan Paul injure himself, and now he's out. Another member of the Vision out.
Another triceps here.
I watched All Ego Ethan Page do the same thing. Other wrestlers were doing it. Every time somebody jumps out of the ring over the top rope, they just kind of lean into him and, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't catch them with their hands. Let them roll on their back. And I don't know. That seems so unsafe and so bad that you have to try to time that right. Could you imagine how many people would have died that were saved by someone who grabbed them with their bare hands?
Facts.
If their first instinct would have been to just kind of like duck it.
Which is crazy. Like, that is very dangerous. Like, you could probably catch a back injury from that. Like just using your shoulder and all of somebody's weight just crushing you down. So, and like after that, like I saw it like right after he got up, like his arm was so swollen that he couldn't move it. Like a fucking,
he held it. Like he held it instantly. You already knew. Like you could tell. Like that shit hurt.
I was waiting for somebody to throw up the X, but
it was too late in the match. It was literally the move.
It was already over.
1, 2, 3. The pin was already happening. And the Street Profits were sloppy that whole match.
And they're usually really good.
2 things I hated in that match. Number 1, I hated the gold outfit. I don't like it. I don't like the gold pants on Montez. It gives me Alberto Del Rio vibes. And it proved exactly how I felt because they were botching the entire night, just like Alberto Del Rio. They need to get rid of the gold pants. It's a jinx.
Got you.
So like there was one where I believe Dawkins threw I think it was Theory into Montez Ford to catch it for like a backstabber or something. And that looked super sloppy. That was bad. There was one where someone did like the backdrop over the top rope from the corner. That was sloppy and bad. Like all day, Michael Cole kept saying like, "Oh, it wasn't pretty, but effective."
Yeah, we need more pretty than just effective.
They should have had more matches to build the bond and stuff together, especially in like a big moment like that. And now one of your top draws, and that affects not just him in the Vision. It affects Joe Hendry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because now his whole thing was fire Logan Paul. That song was going, and now he's injured and he has to come up with something new. So now it just dropped him down from being like his stardom.
True. But at the same time, I have to give Austin Theory his credit for on Raw. But he just took the reins.
Yeah, it's his moment
now.
Hell
out of everybody. It's his moment. And he took it. He started beating the hell out of everybody with chairs. He took out Dawkins, and he took out say his name and
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry. He took him out. He got into it with Adam Pearce, and the fact that Paul Heyman. The little slick.
I love
I'm
Paul.
gonna reprimand him.
I'm so disappointed in you. How could you dare? Good job, brother. Good job. That was great. This is
Paul
exactly what
Heyman,
we need to do.
this is exactly what we need to do. I
And
love it.
I liked it. I liked the promo where he was kind of flipping out that like he's gonna have to give the title back now because it's over. And Paul Heyman's like, nah, now you're just partnering with Braun Breaker. And he's like, bet.
The thing is, that's character depth. That's character depth. That's what you need in these characters. You need depth in them. You don't want no bland ass characters. Yeah, here's the title back. I'm vacating the title. No, you gave him some emotion to where we was probably like halfway laughing at him.
Now is his time. Now is Theory's time to shine.
Yeah.
Because Braun's an okay speaker. He's not the greatest speaker. Now is Austin Theory's time to shine. So that way, by the time Bronson and Logan come back, he elevated himself to an actual status and not just that guy.
Right.
And they flirted with the possible addition of what's her name? Maxine Dupree. They flirted with it when she defended him in the locker room. Now is the time to pull the trigger on that.
Yes. And it has to be a battle between American Alpha and Division for her.
Yeah. I wouldn't say a battle for her. I would say like maybe she just turns on him right away or accidentally turns on him. You know what I mean? Like she helps him by accident. Because she's a nice person. Sure. And we'll see. But now is the time to do that. Because now Otis and Braun Breaker can go at it. They're both big and Tozawa, and so now's the time to do that. Like they need like the little bit extra. And I think it's the perfect time.
Definitely perfect time. Where that leads to Street Profits and Seth, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, again, let them, I guess, go back and forth with it. I don't know. They got their own drama they got to figure out, and now's the time to let them figure it out.
Speaking of time, it is time for us to have an official competition for Liv. We need a competitor. We need a competitor for Liv. I'm tired of her just being the third wheel with a championship with the Judgment Day.
Trying to help them get another championship.
Right. This is why TKO and WWE are so retarded. Because you kill off half your roster and you don't have anybody for this woman.
No, it's not it's not that they just killed their half of the roster. Is while they're using the main half of the roster in like these tag team divisions, they're not building the stars. In the meantime,
right?
Like Charlotte, Alexa, like all those women, they're all in Rhea. They're all in all on SmackDown, but they're all in like tag team divisions and doing all this other stuff, and they're not building and making anybody. Like Stephanie, you can't have her face Stephanie a million times in a row.
Right.
Like who else on Raw are they gonna build?
That's what I was about to say. Who do they even have on Raw?
I don't know.
As females, the only people I see is Judgment Day, EO, Stephanie McMahon, but she's out, so they're waiting for her. That's the only people I see. That's the only women I see.
That's the only ones they built up. I'll tell you right now. You know whose time is now? And it needs to be a brand swap. Chelsea Green, baby. She's back. She was in action, getting physical. You know, I'm pretty sure, I think it was Last Legend or something that was grabbing the shit out of her or something.
Right.
But now that she's back, move her over to Raw. Let her go against Liv Morgan.
I would love for them to do that if she wasn't stuck in this little vortex with Tiffany Stratton.
Nah, but let it go. Like they had the new chick she was talking to who just came up. Who Chelsea Green says she's not a fan of Chelsea Green. I forget
spit.
But whatever, her. Like, cool. They got a new Chelsea now. They don't need that. You know what I mean? Like how many Tiffany types and all the other stuff they're gonna have? Like, let Chelsea move over and actually come up. You need a star. She's right there in the making. Let's go.
Yep. She's already out there. Like you could put her in that main event situation.
Right.
Like, you put her right in the main event. And
So-
she'll carry that title.
Speaking of titles,
Yeah.
I would like to give a big, heartwarming thank you again from my man Danhausen, the one cursed the Knicks. The Knicks are in the
Damn.
NBA Finals for the first time in almost 30 years.
Yes, sir.
I would like to thank you, sir. Did you know, Juice, that there is I want to buy it so bad, an official WWE NBA Danhausen New York Knicks You Are Uncursed t-shirt. It is in both the WWE shop and the NBA shop.
Damn.
Yeah. Like that's how big the sky
Danhausen.
is now for Danhausen.
That
I guarantee there's going to be many New Yorkers that send Danhausen money to curse either the Spurs or the Oklahoma City Thunder. Again,
human money's at that.
I think Stephen A. Smith might even have Danhausen on and pay him money in real life to curse one of them because it's all in with the Knicks right now.
It definitely is because they're sweeping everything.
So it's all thanks to Danhausen. Everybody blamed the Miz. In case people don't know, we swept the Cleveland Cavaliers, who is the Miz's favorite basketball team.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
And the Miz doesn't believe that the curse is real, and now he's cursed his own franchise.
Blake Monroe, by the way. Sorry, I didn't.
Blake Monroe, yeah. So blame the Miz, Cleveland. It's your fault. In New York, we love Danhausen for life. So I just wanted to bring that up. Danhausen, the most popular WWE star they got. And he's come a long way from that debut that everybody was like, what the fuck did we just witness?
Honestly, I was one of those, but now I'm on board.
Everybody was wrong. Everybody. I liked it. I didn't know it was going to be this, but I liked it. I was like, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. Let's talk about Oba Femi's promo opening up on Raw with Paul Heyman talking about the biggest rematch in WWE history. Is he talking about biggest as in size because they're really freaking big, or biggest as in really the biggest match that's gonna be?
Biggest, I think, as in someone's gonna die. That's apparently, you know what I mean, the stage he put, because he said he doesn't want to beat him. He wants to kill him.
Okay, Oba. Relax. Pump the brakes just a little bit, brother.
I hate that by 2:10, both our TikToks while we're at work is gonna have that entire match on it because it's gonna be that fast.
Oh my god.
And that early in the day.
I'm definitely gonna try to avoid all the spoilers. I do not need that.
Yeah, me too. But it is what it is. But yeah, I think that match is going to be good. I get it. You know what I mean? The guy doesn't want to be sued. You know what I mean? He tried to go out at WrestleMania. That was the way to go out. Contractually, he had no choice. So they were like, do this. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not against Gunther, I'm good.
Yeah, as long as it's not against Gunther, I'll let it go.
But I need Oba to dog walk him to steal something from Jacob. I need that rematch to come back and let Oba dog walk him again to establish himself as like fucking that. I can't say the word, but you know.
Of course. Yeah, no.
You could say
I got it. That nigga.
But
I got you, my boy.
But I need him to dog walk him. Like, again, another good match, but I need Oba to like dominate.
And just solidify it, like cement it. Like, yo, you are not the beast anymore. I am the beast and the ruler.
Because if he is, let's say, right, he is contracted again till SummerSlam and they have to run it back a third time, I'm okay with it. Because I'm okay with Brock Lesnar one more time being in a rage, like destroying shit when he comes back. Like, doesn't jump Oba, doesn't do nothing. He just shows up and has to be arrested and escorted because he's that mad that Oba has been that dominant.
taking his spot as the most dominant force in
Right.
WWE.
And if Oba beats him and sweeps him 3-0, then you have Brock Lesnar at the end shake his hand before he walks out and hand him his gloves or something.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Right?
That would be so lovely.
That's how you save it. I know.
That would be
I know.
so lovely. And he actually just uses those gloves in his matches now. Or he uses them in big matches.
I don't think they're going to fit, bro. Oba's got some. I don't know who's got bigger hands, bro, but
He could
might not.
probably buy some different ones and be like, yeah, these are the same ones Brock Lesnar gave me. It's all about illusion. Sleight of hands, no pun intended.
But I'd be down for that if it is going to go to SummerSlam, because that shit's fire.
Definitely is. I'll tell you what's not fire. The Women's Tag Team Championships.
I hated the way they won.
Such a weak ass way to win. And I get it. I get it.
A little foot for leverage.
I get it. It's so weak though.
It was bad. It wasn't even like a strong, well executed like sunset flip roll up.
Mm-hmm. It's like they're playing so safe because they know that they're both coming back from injuries, career-defining injuries. Why even do it in the first place?
I don't know.
Play extra safe. Like, this is not the place for that. But
I was waiting for the interference. I was waiting for somebody to come in, and I was like, it's clean win.
Clean win? Clean win.
But like both of those women don't even account for any one of those irresistible, unstoppable forces, whatever they are.
Right. They played the whole, you got a double team on whole match.
Which is smart, but like it wasn't for me. That was like the match of the night that I didn't really care for. Like another match I really don't care for. I don't care for the rematch with Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill.
Hey. Yeah.
That's the worst match on the card for Clash of Italy to me.
And I want it to be a banger so bad.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If it's not a banger, it's like how much more time you're gonna give Jade? Because we know Rhea can put on a banger. It's not her holding him back.
True.
Like, so, I don't know. It's like with Michin and them, bro. Like they were in a triple threat match the other night at Saturday Night Main Event. Yeah.
Yes. Michin
carried them.
Flowers are given to you, girl. Flowers are given to you, girl. You deserve so much more than what you're given. I'm sorry. I'm a Michin fan. I'm going to be one. Even though I didn't see her in the other promotions like TNA and everything, I know she got a title in TNA. But from NXT all the way up to now, I've been watching Michin. And the fact that she hasn't had a single title run is criminal.
For real. But the title match that I do care about is the Becky Lynch IC in Sol Ruka. That match they built up perfectly. Even though they cut him short on Saturday Night Main Event. I like that they keep adding the referee aspect because Becky hates her.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm waiting for that to do something.
So, they've been dancing around that for way too long. I'm waiting for that.
I hope the Clash of Italy, it happens again or something like that, and the referee gets involved or whatever, and finally after, and Sol Ruka wins, instead of a rematch and Becky crying, she goes after the referee for retribution, and then they finally do their thing.
All right.
Now's the time, right? Now's the time. Let's do it.
She goes after the referee for retribution, and then the following night on Monday Night Raw, the referee, I forgot her name, Jessica Carr, comes out as her wrestling persona and attacks Becky in the middle of the ring. Clean.
The mask version, right? Or no?
The mask version. Yeah, the mask version.
I'm okay without it even being the mask version. I'm just okay with her, like, putting on some trunks or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That way they could save the mask version for later or something. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how well she goes, you know what I mean? And does.
Facts.
Because then you could always do, she could always do double duty, you know what I mean? And then maintain the whole that nobody knows type of thing. Instead of wasting it already. Yeah. Just all right, me and you got to settle beef. And then everybody gets shocked that she can wrestle. Like, oh shit, she's crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's fire. One thing we definitely got to talk about. Let's see, we talked about that, and that. Oh, do you care at all yet about Cody Rhodes and Gunther? Do you care yet?
Honestly, nah. I see what they're doing. This is basically filler. Unless like they're really gonna give that title to Gunther, he's gonna go on a tear with it. This is basically filler. Because if Gunther loses, then what was the fucking point of all this?
I know you don't care. Anyone doesn't care because Sami Zayn got involved.
Yeah. Sami Zayn walking off while Cody's getting choked out. Like
what are they gonna? I mean, do you have Sami cost Cody Rhodes the title? I would rather that. I guess
I would rather that.
If you're gonna give Gunther the belt, I'd rather that. So that way, we don't have to deal with another rematch between Gunther and Cody. We could just have the Sami versus,
Cody.
versus Cody like feud. Now let's just do this and get this over with. That way, maybe we finally get something out of Sami. I don't know.
Something. Like I would love it for Sami to go in, hello, and kick Cody probably like 2 times, and Gunther wins the championship, and then the next SmackDown, Cody calls out Sami. Sami!
Nah, not even. I would rather Sami come out and start gloating.
Or that.
Like, let Sami come out and introduce the new champion, Gunther.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, right? Glow big time. And then that way, when Cody comes down and he gets in the ring, Gunther just does that laugh and just like walks out of the ring like he does. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't got nothing to do with me, boys. Pat the belt with that laugh that he had and just walk away.
Just walk away. Trench coat and all.
Yeah. And then they could start Gunther on something that's interesting.
Facts. Oh, do you think, I'm sorry, I'm going a little backwards.
Nah, we're good now.
Are you thinking that Javon Evans is going to go heel?
I think he's going to die.
Besides that,
I think he needs to slow the fuck down.
He does need to slow down.
That spot where he fucking landed on right into the corner of that fucking announce table. I went, why? That's not even like, it's Raw, bro.
It's Raw. Like,
calm down.
You don't need a 5-star match on Raw. Probably 3.5 stars, but 5. Yeah, calm down, buddy.
Like, yo, like multiple times in that match, like he does stuff that, like, yo, you're not gonna be able to do that much. Calm down. I much more like your persona in the ring when you're talking shit as you're doing moves. I think you should do more of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I like that. But then like some of the quick, safe ones, you know what I mean? All these little bouncy off second rope, third rope, develop some more of those easy springboard type, into moves and stuff. But save the fucking, I'm going to smash into the table with my spine for the pay-per-views, bro.
Yeah. Save it for that. But at the end of the match, when Penta was trying to give him his hand to help him up and everything, he slapped it away.
Oh, yeah.
Very frustrating because he can't get the job done. People are saying that he's going in the Sami Zayn route of not being able to win the big one. I see that, but I do see him winning the big one after he turns heel. Because he hasn't won the big one since NXT. Well, he hasn't won it in NXT because he was surrounded by Oba and everybody else. And now he hasn't won it yet because of all the people surrounding him. So I want him to go heel, do what he has to do, and get him a title. Still be bouncy. He still be bouncy.
I'm with it. And then when that does happen, then we have to come on here and you have to say, which you didn't disagree or whatever, but you have to be the one to say Kevin Nash was right.
Kevin Nash is right. I will be the one to say Kevin Nash is right.
Because that's exactly what Kevin Nash was talking about.
Yep. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't disagree with it.
In
He
better
has to
words.
like be that
And you
Mr.
said it in
Bojangles.
better words.
He could have had better words to say in it. Yes.
But yeah, 100%. Like, let's get a mean streak in him. Let's get something that, you know what I mean? And he has to learn how to not just slow down or something to where you don't get hurt yourself, man. You can't
Right.
make money on the shelf.
Definitely not. And the way WWE is looking these days, you be on the shelf for too long, they'll take you off the shelf and put you in the garbage.
Oh yeah.
Straight fire. So
Like,
let's let
you're
Jamal,
gonna be
let's slow
destined
down.
for Sami Zayn, bro. That's where you're gonna be.
Right. You're gonna be looking for scraps
You'll
or
be
anything.
Samuel L. Zayn. That's who you're gonna be.
Samuel L. Zayn is crazy. Samuel L. Zayn is crazy. Yeah. Shinsuke Nakamura. What are we doing there?
I mean, they guess they teased a little bit, right? Of like that split between was it Tamatanga and the MFTs and stuff?
Okay, let me explain it. Basically, he fought Talatonga, the tall one.
Tala.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
he fought Talatonga, the tall one, and lost. And at the end of it,
Solo was
they
gonna
basi-
hit him,
so
right?
yeah, Solo was gonna give him the thumb to the neck and the spike, whatever. Tamatonga stopped him, and Tamatonga attacked Shinsuke instead. He's like, "Yo, I'm down with the family. I'm down." But they think we're weak. This is what he's saying in the back when he went to their locker room. They think we're weak, so you have to show that we're not weak and face off against Damian Priest. But Solo did win that match. All right, we got something going here. We got something going. They finally gave us something with him and Shinsuke. So now I see him and Shinsuke having a match on Friday, which I hope that's what's happening.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope, and I hope it's a banger.
I hope so. It can't be because Tama Tonga is not like his brother. He's so much better.
Yeah, I would say it's like a Jimmy and Jay
I was
situation,
about to
but
say that.
I don't want to disrespect Jay Uso with Tongalo being like fucking a Jay. Nah, he's not even in that level.
Yeah,
He's not punching his boy in the head instead of hitting some nuts.
true shit.
But yeah, so we'll see, yo.
Word. Trick Williams versus Carmelo Hayes. Banger.
I'm with it. I'm with
Banger.
it.
They had their match. It was a banger. Freaking Ricky Saints came out and disrupted the match and cost Carmelo. And then
Again,
Carmelo
I
got
think that entire division for that belt always needs to be like multi-man, triple threat, or better matches. Just because there's so many guys that are fire, and instead of you're just gonna end up with the same guys interfering all the time, where like nothing ever gets accomplished because Ricky Saints is gonna interfere, and then Carmelo's gonna interfere, and then when they have a match, Trick Williams is gonna come and interfere. You know what I mean?
right.
Like instead of just we could just skip all that bullshit and just always make multiple matches. And then Trick Williams can talk shit all the time on how he's always like the against the odds.
Right. He got everybody coming for him in his title.
And then he could say he's the greatest tag team of all time. Because he never steps into the ring. It's always him and his lemon pepper steppers versus everybody.
Stupid. Understandably so. Damn, I don't think I have anything else to talk about.
Nah, again, there's a lot going on, but we did a bunch of it.
Right. So what we're gonna get into?
One thing I would say,
Right.
we did our class of it already. We slowly did it, piece by piece by piece.
True, right?
One thing I'll say is I think sometimes like these the times of the shows are starting to they never do it right when it's 3 hours, and then when it's 2 hours, it's never good enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're starting to feel like Damian Priest is falling in the background a lot when he's a big part of SmackDown. And the MFTs are like kind of like hit or miss every week. But then when it's 3 hours, it's never done right. I don't know. One thing I do want to talk about, and it has more to do with Netflix than anything. I don't know what's part of their deal with WWE, but I don't know about you, but every time I try to watch Raw the next night, one, I can't watch it in 1.5 speed. That feature is gone. And two, I can't even there's fast forward the ads.
Yo, I thought it was only me.
It's me too. Like that shit is garbage. The show already aired. You should have been like the ads was there, blah blah blah. The ads, if you're gonna build it into the time, leave it in the time. Let me skip it.
Right.
I've wasted so much time trying to skip the ads just to get close to the end of it and then to just restart the entire 2.5 minutes or whatever over again.
God. That shit is such a pain in the ass, bro.
And wrestling is a show that you should watch at 1.5 speed when it's 2.5 hours long because there's a lot of bullshit.
Especially when it's already been completed already.
Like, fix that shit, bro.
Please.
You made me not want to rewatch it and watch it again. Or watch it because I miss it. That's the best part of Netflix is I get to watch it if I miss it. You know, I got the NBA Finals, baby. New York is trying to win a championship. All right, I'm not going to tune in to Raw when you know what I mean. I'm trying to watch this team sweep everybody.
Right. We trying to get a dub over here. We trying to get that ring in New York. New York's going to put it on the map.
That's it. We may not have a job afterwards because I heard they're going to take the Statue of Liberty and carry it down Broadway, down the Canyon of Heroes, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for me. That's all I got for this this nice week.
Yeah, I think I'm good. It sucks that we're not going to be able to see it directly, like.
Yeah, we're gonna have it ruined for us, and two, we're gonna have to rewatch it, and then probably not be able to watch it at 1.5 speed and fucking have a bunch of ads.
Bro, I promise you.
Although it's on ESPN, so like I'll probably be okay. Well, I don't know how ESPN is too. I never had to rewatch something on ESPN yet.
True. Wait, it's on Sunday this week, right?
Yeah, I work Sunday.
Ew.
You work Sunday, don't you?
I knew you work Sunday. I know you work Sunday, but I was like, damn, I wasn't sure if it was on Saturday or Sunday.
Even Michael Cole didn't know. Like they screwed up his one of his like reads.
Yeah.
He had to correct it, say it was on Sunday. He said Saturday the first time. That's how often it's on Saturdays. So you're not the only one to mess it up. The actual people in charge messed it up too.
Fucking idiots.
He even called them out on there. He goes, "Oh, that's a typo, guys. It's on Sunday."
That's the typo, guys. Michael Cole could get one right. Broken clock is right twice today.
But yeah, quick little episode. You know what I mean? Again, we're building towards, you know, SummerSlam and all that. So this is like kind of the slow time for WWE.
Facts.
But it's been great. Please like, subscribe, follow. Help.
Yes.
We want to go live. We're going to start shooting commercials soon. You know, that way in between like these slow episodes, we can throw a little funny content or something, you know?
Yes. Help us go live and help us get up to at least 1,000 subscribers. I'm tired of being poor. I need money.
Need money.
I need money. Help us. Give us some subscribes. Show us some love. Do the share thing. Put us all over the place. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
Put us on your, you know, like us on your mama's phone, your girlfriend's phone, your wife's phone, your side piece's phone. You know what I mean? It's just YouTube. It's okay if they never watch us. Just like it. Subscribe. Right. Go to your kids' phone. They all got phones. Help out.
Hey, sure, I'm about to go to my kids' phones real quick. Like, yo, what y'all doing?
That's it. If I had kids, I'd do it too.
Big facts.
But please like, subscribe, follow us, leave us some comments, you know, hit us up that way, you know, we could do a fucking ask us anything type of like segment too when we have nothing else to talk about and we go through everything real quick.
Right.
And help us build. Come live with us, be a part of us. Everybody wants to be like, hey, this is Jerry from fucking Wisconsin. First time, long time. That's my boy.
That's my boy Jerry right there.
Oh yeah. So episode 29, we're getting there. We easily doubling what we did last year by a lot. So
yes, by a lot. We were slow gassing last year, but Now we're all Jacob, all gas, no brakes.
That's it. So thank you all for following us, helping us out. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out. I'm your boy, Pat Nasty. That's your ballerina princess.
It's used, baby.
Good night, y'all.